I've done it once before. A hardcore series that changed my life on YouTube forever. With insane moments. There we go. All right. Time to find the portal room. Oh, never mind. It's right here. But let's just see how it goes. No, bro, I swear. Bro, please, calm down here. Dude, I'm going to lose my mind. No, 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 no. What? No, bro. I have so many questions. Amazing accomplishments. Guys, it's official. The Ocean Monument build is now finally fully completed. And just like that, everybody, it is finally completed. Every single achievement in Minecraft has been completed. And one of the best communities I could ever ask for. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hardcore Season 2. Alright, and we're back. Pretty decent spawn, I guess. Spawn in the middle of a plains and a snow biome. Alright, I guess we should start off with getting some sheep and some tools. That was close. I think we can get on up here, out of here for now. I do need a little bit more wood to make a shield. That'll be nice to have, that way I don't die again. That'll be nice to have, that way I don't come close to dying. I'm gonna stick around this cave for a while because there's a lot of shit we need to get from here. Like, the faster we get up to our iron and even diamond armor, the better. I am also going to forget the shader pack. All right, there we go. Now that we've got a little bit of armor, my plan is to just head back down into the cave real quick, grab as much iron, there's any ore I can find, maybe some diamonds, and then we'll look for villagers. Oh, look at this. Looks like we found ourselves a spawner. That's lucky to find right off the bat. Oh, here we go. Found ourselves a little mine shaft.
Hello there.
Oh, there we go. There's our first diamond right there. And a mending book. Oh my goodness. What is our luck? Alright, and after all that, we got a book of mending, 46 iron, plus all of our iron tools and our iron armor. We did get a diamond as well, and a saddle, and some horse armor, as well as 2 name tags. I'll be using those later for dogs. Now our objective is to find a village as quickly as possible.
12 seconds later.
And there we go. There's our prized possession right there. Alright, now that I'm here, we are going to quickly set up shop. Then after that, we're probably going to get the works of a little villager breeder going. That way we can get all the OP enchantments as fast as we possibly can. And oh my gosh, the blacksmith chest is doing us right today. All right, while we are smelting all of our iron and cooking our food, what we are going to do is we're going to have to actually spend our diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe. And with that, we are going to dig ourselves out just a hole in this little hill right here. And we're going to move all the villagers in here, re-roll for all the enchantments we want, and then find a way to get a good amount of emeralds to just start getting all the enchantments onto our tools. And then we're going to work for full diamond armor, full diamond tools, and then we'll decide where we want to go from there. All right, now that I have majority of the villagers in here, we have beds now. We can breed them if we want. I am going to have to go ahead and build a couple farms, find a bunch of trees, just get stuff so I can start getting emeralds, and then start getting the actual trading stations we're going to need for the villagers that we want. I'm going to go work on that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's been a little bit since the last clip. I did go ahead and I did get Fortune 3 on my diamond pickaxe. Went mining for a little bit, and we did get enough diamonds to make our full diamond armor. And there we are. Now, on top of that, what we're going to go ahead and we're going to start doing, we're going to start making more lecterns to try to max out some of our enchantments for our pickaxe and maybe our armor. That way we can start working on our base. All right, change of plans. So one thing I'm going to start doing now is I think getting an elytra probably going to be our best bet for this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get everything we need to go fight the Ender Dragon. But yeah, we'll be back as soon as we have everything.
One eternity later.
So we have more diamonds now. That did not take long, so we're going to quickly craft up all of our diamond tools. There we go. That feels a lot better now. So now we're going to see if we can get protection or sharpness. That way we have just a little bit of an edge over, you know, the Nether or even the dragon when we get there. All right, and after a very, very long time, about 15 minutes of just constantly putting this down and breaking it we finally got ourselves a looting 3 book, which is going to come in very handy, especially for the Enderman part. So now we're going to go ahead and we are going to head out and go to the Nether. We're going to try to get all of our blaze rods and eyes of Ender as quickly as possible. Pretty decent spawn. We spawned in both the Crimson and whatever the other forest is called. Now our objective is to go ahead and kill as many Endermen as we can, as well as find the fortress and get the blaze rods as quickly as possible. There we go. There's our fortress right there. That did not take very, very long at all. And, well, look at that. We already got tourist destinations. There we go. We already got 13. I'm going to grab a few more just so that we have some for potion brewing. There we go. I got 27. That should be enough. We're going to head back to the portal now, and we're going to just sit there, and we're going to farm Enderman, and then we should be good to go. All right, there we go. So we got 13 Ender Pearls and 27 Blaze Rods. We're going to go ahead and try to grab ourselves some more arrows while we're here. Now we're going to go ahead and go look for the stronghold.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh my gosh. That was, per se, unexpected. I did not expect him to drop that trident, but hey, look at that. We got a trident. All right, and finally, here we are. So I'm hoping that the end portal does have a few eyes of Ender in it already, because I am down to 10. So I would hate for there to be 1 in there. And it looks like we have 1 eye of Ender in there. So I hate for there to be 1 in there. We're gonna go ahead and put all the rest in here and just be 1 short. Now we're gonna have to go hunting for 1 Enderman. All right, there we go. There's our last pearl right there. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put in the last eye. There's the end portal. Now, honestly, just make sure we have our bow equipped. Should be pretty straightforward. I die. But let's get this over with. A pretty crappy end portal spawn. There we go. That took a little bit longer than I wanted it to take, but, you know, at least we got the job done. And now we get to reap the glorious rewards of all this XP, plus the Dragon Egg. All right, first thing we're gonna do to make this a hell of a lot easier is we're actually just gonna bump our render distance like all the way up. There you go, there's an end city right there, but it doesn't look like it's gonna have anything else to it, but it is a good direction to go ahead and start in. Finally, there we go. Took me a little while, and there's an end gateway right here too. That's actually like perfect. Oh wow, there's another one right next to it too. All right, well, our luck is increasing. Yoink. Ooh, it's a good diamond shovel, and then just some ores that I do not need. Anyways, let's go ahead and chuck this bad boy on, chuck on our rockets, and then let's go ahead and start from the top down looting this place. Yoink the second one, grab all the ores again. Pretty good diamond helmets too. Another smithing template, all right. And just some more trash armor pieces and tools. Okay, I have everything I need. I'm gonna go ahead and head back, because we have got to start getting all the materials we're gonna need for the base we're gonna build, which is gonna be a pretty big build. So now there's just a couple more things that we need before we can get started on what we want to do as well. So we're gonna need efficiency 5, you know, unbreaking, mending, all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work with the villagers a little bit more, try to get all the enchantments we're gonna need. Try to get all the enchantments we're gonna need for that, and then we'll be back and we'll start laying out the groundwork for our base. All right, so I've been a little bit busy getting all the enchantments we're gonna need for this, you know, efficiency, fortune, mending, you know, breaking, all that stuff. But I have also laid out the groundwork for the base we're gonna build. I don't know if I've already said this before, but we are gonna be making a floating island base. So my plan here is to, obviously I've laid out the groundwork for the island right here. We're then going to bring it up. I don't know how far I'm gonna go up, but probably far enough to where I can connect chains from the ground to the island. I will also dig a hole in this little circle right here to kind of match the shape that I'll make of the island. So we're gonna need a lot of materials for this. So a lot of stone, a lot of dirt. So I'm gonna have to go grab all of those, and then I can start digging the hole out and actually start laying the groundwork for the island itself. All right, so before I start digging out all the ground here and digging the hole, I'm gonna start by go ahead and I'm gonna build up a wall over here on the edge, just high enough up where now what I can do is I can start laying like the bottom part of the island and then start building up the shape around the edge, like start from here, then build up the shape all the way till I meet the end there. Then after that, I can decide kind of how I want to do it, what shape I want it to be. There we go, kind of something like this. So what's gonna happen is obviously there will be a ring around the top up there. That'll be the island, and then I'm gonna have it like foam down into like a little point at the end. This is just kind of a rough estimate of how I'm gonna do it. So now with that being said, I'm gonna need a lot of dirt because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build the ring up at the top there. Then we can start actually forming the island itself. There we go. Now that I have all the dirt, we can go ahead and just copy the ring on the bottom here. All right, there we go. So now the whole ring is finally done up on the top. And now this next part is probably going to be the longest part of my entire grind of this video. Begin the time lapse. So it's been a little bit, but this is just going way too slow. I do not have enough materials for this. If I want to dig the hole out to match the shape of this, I really need to start doing it a little bit faster and have the right tools to do it. So I'm gonna need a beacon. So this might take a while, but we're gonna quickly go grab the 3 skulls and then all the ores we're gonna need to build this beacon. Oh my gosh, finally. All right, so after about half an hour of doing this, we finally got our first skull. That took a lot longer than it was supposed to, but we're gonna keep trudging along and getting this done. Oh my gosh, finally. Oh my gosh, that one was so much easier to get than all the other ones. We are so out of here. Now we're gonna go ahead and get ready for the wither fight. I'm in full prod 4 diamonds, so I should be good. Have a bow with infinity. Sword's good to go. Let's just do this. And there we go. So now that that is done, we can go ahead and, well, we have to get all the resources first. So we're going to go ahead and grab all the resources that we're going to need. All right, there we go. So this is all the ores that we have so far. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough for a beacon, but we're going to smelt it all down and we'll figure it out. If I have to go get more, I will. But we're just going to do all this. We're going to get the beacon set up and we're going to continue building this up and mining this down. So enjoy the time lapse. right, so I am finally done making the actual like cone shape now. It is a little funky. I do have to do a lot of terraforming on this side of it over here. This side over here isn't bad, but I got terraforming to do on every side. Coming together a little bit better now. I still have a good bit of shaping of it to do, but in all honesty, if I want to get this video done on time, I might just have to leave it for another video. I'm sorry, what is this? What do we have going on here? We have a skeleton with a sword. How does that, wait, how does that even work? We have a skeleton with a sword. Huh. That is very, very interesting. Now we've come to this part. So the whole island is pretty much done. I do have to connect the chains that I'm going to connect to it, but I'm going to do that later. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to dig this part down there out until next episode, and the chains might have to wait till next episode too, but I'll see if I have time to do those. But for the meantime, I'm going to fill all this in, and we're not going to put anything up here. I'm going to build my base next episode because I have an idea for what I want to put up here, but let's go ahead and just fill all this in. So now that that part is done, we're gonna get on to the last part, which is actually going to be the chains. And I'm not sure where I want this one to go. Probably like something right here, far enough away to where it looks like it's actually holding it up. And there we go, everyone. That is the floating island pretty much done. I'm going to add one more chain, but I do have to go, so I'm going to end the video here. It has been a very, very long video, and I will build everything on the island next video. We got a lot to do, but I just had to get this one done in time, so that's why there may have been not a whole lot in it. But we are on day 114, by the way, in case any of you want to know how long this took me. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.